everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm filming the most requested video I think I've ever had for my channel. It is my fake tan routine. You guys are obsessed with my fake tan, just like I am. You guys always want to know what products I use, how I take it off, everything to do with fake tan. You guys want to know. It's all I ever get asked on my stories, so I thought I would do a whole video on it for you guys to know all of my tips and tricks and everything I do to fake tan. So I've got a variety of different products I want to show you. I want to talk to you first a little bit before I show you the footage of me actually applying it. I'm going to show you the products I use, how I prep my skin, how I get it off, all of that jazz. So I'm going to go really into depth in everything for you. So yeah, if you enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and also turn my notifications on so you don't miss any other video. At the minute I am double uploading, so I will be uploading Wednesdays at 6 PM and Saturday at 6 PM. If you want to go and watch Wednesday's video, I will pop it in the description below for you to go and give that a watch. It was Brandon's surprise video, so if you want to go and see that and see what I bought him for his birthday, then make sure you go down in the description. Okay, make sure as well you follow me on Instagram. I'll pop it on the screen just here for you. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is how I prep my skin before I tan. So I normally wash off and scrub off all of my tan the night before I want to tan, and moisturize and prep my skin the night before so it's all ready for the next day. So to prep my skin, I will scrub off all of my tan. So what I use to take off my tan is actually the Cocoa Brown Fresh Start Self Tan Eraser. Sometimes I use baby oil and sometimes I use this. It just depends how I feel and how stubborn my tan is. This is really good. So what you do is it comes out like a white mousse. You put it on your body, rub it in, leave it for about 10 minutes, and then go in the shower and scrub it all off. And I find this is the only eraser I've used that actually works. I've tried loads of other ones and they don't seem to work as well, but this one seems really good. To make sure I scrub it all off and exfoliate my body, I actually use the exfoliating gloves. You can get these from everywhere. I think these are just from Primark, but you can literally get them from anywhere, Boots, Superdrug, anywhere like that. And yeah, I just use these to basically scrub off all of my tan. This also exfoliates my body and takes off all of that dead skin that's left on your skin and just makes your body really nice and smooth. So it's perfect for the fake tan to just literally glide on. I make sure to focus on my elbows and my ankles and my knees as well when I'm using this glove, because they come really dry, so they pick up fake tan and fake tan sticks to them. So that is what I use to scrub off my tan. If it's being really stubborn, then I will soak in the bath and I will use baby oil in my bath. If it's quite a fresh tan and I want to scrub it off, then I will soak in the bath. So I'll fill the bath up, I'll cover myself in baby oil, let it sit for 10 minutes, and I'll also put in the bath some baby oil as well and just soak in it for a while, and then eventually it will literally just melt off your skin. I know some tans are more stubborn than others. Some are really easy to get off and some are really hard to get off. I think it just depends on the formula and things like that. Obviously, I will always shave my legs the night before because that gives you the perfect application for your tan. And I find when I shave my legs as well, the majority of it comes off anyway. So I always use conditioner to shave my legs, which leaves them really nice and soft. So yeah, they are all the products that I use to take my tan off. Then prepping my skin the night before. So after I've showered and scrubbed all my tan off, I will moisturize my body. So a lot of the time I use Dove Gradual Tan. This is called a Dove Dermaspa Summer Revived Body Lotion with self tanners for a natural bronze glow, medium to dark skin. So I apply this before I go to bed every single night, even on top of tan. And this basically just creates a gradual tan and gives you a really nice bronze look. And it's really subtle, but it's so nice. So yeah, I always apply this underneath my tan because I just find it makes my skin really moisturised and just gives it a really nice glow before I've even fake tanned. So that's a really good one. For general moisturising, I will always use the Bondi Sands Body Moisturiser, enriched with vitamin E, jojoba, and is a coconut scent, which smells incredible, by the way. It comes in this massive big bottle, which is going to last you forever. But yeah, this body moisturiser, I will cover myself in this before I go to sleep so I can wake up the next morning. I put my fake tan on a nice moisturised skin. This honestly is incredible stuff. It makes my skin so soft. It's not too sticky either, which I love, because some moisturisers I find are really sticky, especially when you go to bed. You don't want to have sticky legs. That is like the worst thing in the world. I hate that. This is honestly incredible and is self-tan friendly, so it's really good to also top up your fake tan after. So once you fake tanned, if you apply this moisturiser every single day, it will keep your tan lasting longer and won't go as patchy, so that is a really, really good tip. Okay, so when it comes to actual tanning, I change my mind all of the time what fake tan I use. I use Bondi Sands, Scent Marit, Sunkissed, Filter by Molly May, Saint Tropez, Tanologist. I have used them all, and I have lots of different opinions on all of them. There's some in the range that I don't like, some in the range I do like. I'm not really fussy when it comes to tan. I like a tan that you can see results straight away, because I just like that feeling of putting tan on and feeling instantly amazing. I don't know, that's just my personal preference. The one that I'm using in the video today is the Bondi Sands Aerated Self Tanning Foam in Ultra Dark. This is definitely my favourite tan at the minute. I am obsessed with this. The colour comes out straight away and it is incredible. The smell is incredible. And I love the formula as well. It's really light. It doesn't leave your skin feeling sticky. I hate a tan that leaves your skin feeling sticky. Yeah, this tan, I think it's one of their fairly new ones actually, the Aero Tan. I definitely prefer this to the original Bondi Sands one. Yeah, I can't really fault this tan at the minute. I've only used it a few times, but it's definitely my new obsession. Bondi Sands did kindly gift me the items in this video. So the moisturiser, the foam, the glow and the self tan mitt were all really kindly gifted. Yeah, Bondi Sands Aero Tan is definitely one of my favourites at the minute. When it comes to shades, I always either have dark or ultra dark. I find dark is normally the perfect shade for me, but if I want that extra tan, I will always use ultra dark. I never use medium or light because I just like a dark tan. That's just how I like my fake tan. Mitts. When it comes to mitts, I'm not too fussy about mitts either. This one is the Bondi Sands one. It is the really soft velvety one with two sides. I love the ones that have two sides for that, whereas you can get some mitts I know that only have one side and then you can't use the other side. But yeah, I really like double-sided mitt. I always wash my mitts once a week. I always fill the sink up with baby shampoo, rub it in, squeeze it out and make sure I wash them thoroughly, because there is nothing worse than having a dirty mitt. I find they go green after a long time if you leave the tan on it for too long, and I think it's just nice and healthy and makes your tan go on so much better when you've got a really clean mitt. Okay, so I think that is everything I wanted to cover. If not, I'll probably mention it in the next few clips when I actually apply my tan. So I know this is the bit you guys all wanted to see, so I'm gonna get straight into the video and show you how I apply my tan. Okay, so everyone, I'm gonna show you how I apply my tan. I literally look disgusting right now. Got the worst outfit on tanning ever. My hair is shoved up and I'm literally pale as anything. The one thing I absolutely hate is being pale. Yeah, at the end of this video I'll be a lot more brown. So obviously I've just talked you through all of the products that I use to prep my skin, take it off, everything like that. So I'm now just going to show you how I apply it. So I know a lot of people start from the top, but I personally like to start from my legs. I don't know, that's just personal preference, that's just what I've always done. And then yeah, I'll show you my hands and things like that and how I tan my face. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing you how I tan my legs. For the purposes of this video, I have got a vest top and shorts on. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I do my legs. Okay, so Brandon's with me. He is going to film me doing my legs because obviously I want to show you properly. Okay, so I've got the double-sided Bondi Sands Luxury Mitt. So I'm going to use the Bondi Sands Aero Ultra Dark Tan like I mentioned. So I like to put quite a lot on. I'm a bit of a tan freak, so I'm just going to scrap it on.
It's a weird colour. A
lot of the time I do 2 layers, so I'm going to show you how I apply this. I always start with the bottom of my leg and I just basically use circular motions. You can see how easily this blends in. And I love tans where you can see the colour like instantly. When it comes to my knee, I just put a little bit on because they get dry. Obviously I've moisturised anyway. I just use whatever's left over to go on my knee and then blend it down. And then the same with my feet. So I use whatever is left over on my mitt to do my feet because it sticks here as well. So I just put a little bit on my feet, make sure to get in the creases of my ankle as well because they stick there. And that's the bottom of my leg done. So then I do both bottoms of my leg. I don't know, it's really weird how I do tan, but this is just what works best for me. So then I'm going to swap to my other leg and do the bottom of my leg again. I'm going to do the bottom of this leg again. Yeah, as you can see, I do use quite a lot, but I like to be as dark as possible, so. And then obviously let the leftovers go on my feet. Okay, so now I've done both bottoms of my legs. That's just how I like to do it. Okay, so I'm going to do the top bit of my leg. I do the same thing again, circular motions. Honestly, this colour is so nice. Make sure to get right to the back as well, because you don't want any lines at the back where you've missed. It's a lot easier, I'm not gonna lie, when you haven't got any clothes on. There we go, and then that's one leg done. If I don't think it's dark enough, sometimes I'll put a second coat on. Yeah, so that's one leg done, and then I'm gonna do the same again on the other leg, and I'm just gonna speed you up for this bit.
Posting pictures on the gram so other people know that we're more than friends. And ever since you came around, I've never been sober, always in my...
Right, okay, so these are my legs done. I always start with my legs. I just find that that's just what I've always done. So these are my legs. I am quite bad because I leave my bracelets on. I probably shouldn't do that, but I just do because they take too long otherwise to get them off. So I'm going to show you how I do my arms. I do my arms and then do my chest last. I don't know if this is a weird way of doing it, but it just seems to work for me. So, okay, so arms. So yeah, I've got slightly smaller amounts of my legs, so obviously they're smaller. And I always start on the front of my arm. Circular motions like that. I want to get as much on there as possible, and then I twist my arm to make sure I get underneath just like that. Because I find we always miss these bits here. And I always go over really lightly on my elbow, and yeah, just make sure I rub it all in. Make sure I bend my elbow a little bit, and I don't want to put too much on, so I just wipe over it like that. Because they can get quite dry, I find it sticks to that area the most. So yeah, make sure you go over your armpits as well, the back of your arm here. Okay, now when it comes to my hands, sometimes I either use the leftover of the mitt and I just rub over like that, or sometimes I use a brush. But what I'm going to do today is just use the leftover of my mitt. So with my hand, I literally rub the leftovers in on my hands, go in the creases of my fingers like so. Bend your fingers a little bit so you don't get any streaks. Make sure you get the side. I always forget that bit, the side. And then you've got a nice tanned arm with literally no streaks.
On the gram so other people know that we're more than friends. And ever since you came around, I've never been sober, always in my head. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking to taking you home.
Okay, so those are my arms done. As you can see, they are such a nice colour. I'm going to update the vlog a bit later as well when it's developed, to basically show you what it looks like in a few hours. But yeah, those are my arms done, and then the last thing I do is go onto my chest.
And I was so low, went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be. So if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me down.
Okay, then for my face, I use whatever's left over on my mitt. So I'm just gonna go circular motions. I would normally use a brush. Sometimes I just use a mitt, but I'm just gonna rub over on my face. So yeah, I'm just blending this all in. And yeah, that is literally what it looks like. So it gives you such a nice colour. These are my legs. It's honestly such a nice colour. Honestly, this tan is one of the best tans I've used in a very, very, very long time. So I'm definitely going to be stocking up on this. I'm going to get Brandon to do my back now and time lapse him doing that. Okay, so I've got Holly in to do my back. I'm trying this out for the first time. I'm going to see what Holly doesn't really fake tan much, but she always fake tans. No. How do I do it?
On the gram so other people know that we're more than friends. And ever since you came around, I've never been sober, always in my head. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just...
But yeah, I'll update you guys in a few hours and I'll show you what it's looking like. Okay guys, so that is my fake tan all finished. What I'm going to do is I'm going to update you guys in a few hours to show you how it's coming along, and then I will update you guys in the morning as well and show you what it looks like. What's the time now? The time is 2:41, so I will update you guys in a few hours, show you what it's looking like. And yeah, at the minute I'm literally obsessed with it. I love this tan so much. I've only used it a few times, but honestly, this is like my #1 tan now. It's what I'm going to be using from now on. You definitely need to go out and buy it. It's honestly incredible. So yeah, I'll update you guys in a few hours. Hey everyone, so it is the next morning now and this is what my tan is looking like. It is unreal. It is the perfect colour. I love being dark. This is how dark I like to be. A lot of the time I like to stay in this colour, even though it smells a fake tan. I like to be dark as possible, so a lot of the time I hold off washing off for as long as I can. But I will probably shower a bit later on tonight. Yeah, and then wash that first layer off. But it basically stays a very similar colour. Obviously just washes the first layer off. But yeah, my face is looking nice and brown. Honestly, my legs are such a nice colour. So yeah, this is what my fake tan looks like after I've slept in it. As you can see, my hands as well. As you can see, like where I used the leftover of the mitt. They're not too dark, and there is literally no streaks on my hands at all. So yeah guys, that is all I've got to show you. I will just top this up each day now with a gradual tan moisturizer, or just a normal moisturizer, the Bondi Sands one that I showed you. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to show you guys. If there's anything else you want to know, then just put a comment down in the box down below and I will reply for you. But yeah, okay guys, so that was the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I love filming this video. Fake tan is something I'm really passionate about. I literally love fake tan. I can't live without it. I am obsessed, and I know you guys really wanted this video, so I'm so happy that I finally did it for you. Yeah, I really hope I covered everything that you guys wanted to know, and yeah, I love filming this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you did enjoy the video, please subscribe, like the video, and turn my notification bell on so you don't miss any other videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you all next Wednesday at 6 PM for another video. Bye.